Good Monday morning. It's the Monday Morning Show sponsored by HB Neal Construction. Very interesting, the West versus the East this morning, if you want to say that. You can see you've got areas over there into the 50s towards the east and somewhat 40s, like DeQuincy at 48. But if you start moving your way back towards the west, towards Houston, it is in the 60s. So a little bit different story over here versus Southwest Louisiana versus parts of Southeast Texas. We've got 60s, we've got 40s and 50s. Beaumont currently at 59, Lake Charles 51, down towards the coast is into the 60s. And this is thanks to our sponsor of Neutron Electrical Services. Really kind of depends where you are, but the average right now is anywhere from a couple degrees warmer than what we were on Sunday. The further north that you go, you're actually a little bit cooler, anywhere from 3, 4, if not 5 degrees cooler than you were yesterday morning on Sunday morning. Satellite and radar reveals that we've got a stationary front somewhat kind of over parts of Texas. It's moving a little bit. Maybe I shouldn't say it's stationary. This is not going to reach our area. We don't have any cold fronts getting close to us till really Saturday, and even then, it's not going to change the temperatures too much. Might give us widespread showers and thunderstorms. But it's pretty quiet across the region in southeast Texas and southwest Louisiana this morning. Nothing going on the satellite and radar. Sponsored by Switch Electric. Not much today for the Monday outdoor and construction forecast, sponsored by Modern Concrete Material. This morning, we'll actually have the fog. It's patchy fog right now. There could be some areas closer to the coast that might be a little bit more dense, but we'll lift around 10 o'clock this morning. One of the big things we'll be watching is the clouds this morning. It will kind of be somewhat thick in the morning times, and then as we get closer to the afternoon into the evening, we'll have pretty good moments of sunshine. Temperatures will get into the upper 70s to low 80s, mostly dry day today. If we put this in motion, the Futurecast, sponsored by Do Good Credit Union, we'll start seeing some of those daily rain chances, just 10 to 20% coverage each day. Might get a little bit higher, 30% coverage at best, but really, you see the flow is now back out of the south all week long. So we've got the warm temps. We've got these daily pop-up showers every single day. The risk for heavy rainfall is going to be more towards Waco, Dallas, and parts of the Oklahoma and Red River, Texas Panhandle regions. You can see really active towards Kansas, Nebraska, but nothing going on here locally. All of this changes once we get to the weekend. Here we are by Saturday. Notice this cutoff low will get pretty far south, getting cut off from the jet stream. This means this is going to kind of hang out and meander. We're going to get system after system, rounds after rounds for showers and thunderstorms. This can begin on Saturday and then continue into Sunday and even to next week as well too. So the more active pattern for us here locally probably won't kick off until as we get into the weekend into next week because of that cutoff low that's going to continue to sling some moisture our way. This week, just really kind of daily rain chances for some pop-up showers. You can see as we zoom in here to southeast Texas, southwest Louisiana, we'll have breaks in the clouds this afternoon into the evening, getting us into the upper 70s to low 80s, thanks to our sponsor of Silsby Ford. We can start seeing some pop-up showers on Tuesday as we get into Tuesday morning and Tuesday afternoon hours. We've got the moisture, the heat of the day. We can get 10 to 20% coverage with these passing showers. Rainfall amounts, worst case scenario, if you take all the 5 to 7 days, this whole week really, half an inch is possible. That's about it. All the heavy stuff is going to be further to the north. If you want to talk about the risk for heavy rain, it's going to be more so getting into the weekend, really into next week. Here we are with the rainfall outlook, sponsored by Do Good Credit Union. Just 10, 20% coverage off and on throughout the week, getting into Tuesday. Might have 30% coverage. We'll have to see how Wednesday really kind of pans out. But you see as we get into the weekend, that's when that cutoff low brings us a little bit more moisture, a little bit more help of giving us some widespread showers and thunderstorms. So let's zoom out, not focus on southeast Texas, southwest Louisiana. Notice as we get into Tuesday, we'll have the showers we just showed. Notice you'll see Oklahoma get pretty active Tuesday and Wednesday, active towards Waco and Dallas as you get into Wednesday afternoon, Wednesday evening. Even San Antonio can get on the action, but as we continue getting into Thursday and into Friday, another round goes through Oklahoma and Kansas. So in other words, all of the risk of heavy rainfall is going to stay well to the north of our region this week. It's not until we get into this weekend, into next week, we start seeing the risk for better rainfall, not only in our region, but the whole state of Texas really coming up this weekend into early next week. So a more active pattern is on the way. It's just not here just yet in our neck of the woods. Temperatures into the upper 70s to low 80s. Take a picture because this is what we're going to see the next 5 to 7 days. Thanks for sponsor of Silsby Ford. Get you one. Overnight tonight, very similar to what we're going to see the next 5 to 7 days, but we actually will get a little bit warmer once we get to Wednesday and Thursday. We're going to see these temperatures actually getting into the middle to upper 60s later this week. But tonight, we'll have some areas into the upper 50s to low to mid 60s. Kind of just depends on how far north and really where you are in your area. Southeast Texas, breezy conditions off and on all week. Really, the biggest gusts are going to come in on Friday, but you can still see that 25 to 30 mile per hour gust seems pretty likely all across the board this week. Pop-up showers Tuesday through Friday. Coverage increases Saturday and Sunday. We've got a weak front that will approach our area. Not going to kick out the temperatures too much, but this can give us a chance for some widespread showers and thunderstorms. Got that cutoff low really helping us get a little bit more active once we get into the weekend. Same thing for Southwest Louisiana. Pretty breezy all week long. Temperatures in the upper 70s to low 80s. Those overnight lows start warming up once we get really into Wednesday, especially by the time we get into Friday and Saturday. Rain chances pick up this weekend as that cutoff low is out to our west, slinging in some moisture and a little bit more energy. So the pattern should start flipping this weekend, getting into next week. So a really good time to go download the free Gulf Coast Weather Solutions app. We're talking about showers and thunderstorms this weekend into next week. Good time to go download it, and it's also free. And the best thing is it keeps you updated no matter where you go, all over the state of Texas, all over the country. It will keep you updated wherever your current location is, whatever type of watch, warning, or alert you need. Gulf Coast Weather Solutions will keep you updated. Y'all have a wonderful Monday morning. Thanks for tuning in. I will see y'all again Tuesday morning. We'll have more updates throughout the day on Facebook, YouTube, and our app. We've got our 7-day forecast later on this afternoon with Greg and Lucas. And Lucas will have his evening video later this evening. Y'all have a good Monday.
Gulf Coast Weather Solutions is sponsored by.
At Gulf Coast Weather Solutions, we focus on delivering reliable weather forecasts. Our new app provides reliable weather updates and alerts no matter where you are. With real-time weather alerts and warnings, you can stay informed and prepared wherever you go. Download the Gulf Coast Weather Solutions app today on the App Store and Google Play and stay connected no matter where you are.